Hey, good morning, people. How you doing? Welcome back.
Welcome back, everyone.
You might want to.
What, fix my hair?
Yeah,
what's wrong with my poof?
It's like you want to get your vlog going. Just make sure the person at least shooting the video.
Looks presentable.
Yes.
I don't see anything wrong with my little high bun poof.
You don't see it right now, but as soon as you watch the video, I can see your spray hairs and everything. Yeah.
Guess who's home?
I'm back. Yeah. I'm back, but not for long.
I know, right? He's only here for a day. Actually, I had to take it back to the airport today.
Yeah.
Last night was crucial though because I had to go pick him up from the airport. He said his flight was coming in at 10 to 11 p.m. last night. So I'm there. We're waiting, and we didn't leave the parking lot until midnight. Actually, we got there at 10:30. We didn't leave until midnight because his flight came in at 10:59, and Anthony, you know, they had to unload the aircraft, and then they had to wait. So he didn't get in the car until the end. It was a long, excruciating night. The kids were in the bed in the car asleep, and they were just ready to go home. But I'm happy he's here. Can you get the gate for me, please? I'm trying to give you my fancy vacuum cleaner that you would never let me buy unless I did it when you weren't here. Tell me you don't like it, honey. Let's look at it. A Shark vacuum cleaner. I've always wanted one, and I bought it at the perfect time. And it picks up so well. It picks up dirt a lot better than most vacuums. I'm not gonna invest in a Dyson. That's too far. That's a far stretch, huh? Yeah, give it a test. I'm telling you, I made a great investment with this one. Well, our short time came to an end. That was quick. Now I gotta take him back. I swear it was such a tease. Just, I don't know, for them to come back and then to leave right away. It'd been nice if maybe they came during Christmas, but take advantage of it when you can.
I'm just, orders is to come and check in at 12:40. I check in at 12:40 and just go from there. But they said, oh, you gotta stay. Because if anything, it's like, hey, well, I can chill with the family on Hickam till
however long until they say otherwise.
I start boarding, yeah.
Yeah. All right, it's time for you to go now.
Yeah. See you later.
I was like, I want no part of this.
Alright, you want to say daddy. Alright, son.
I'll see you later. Have a safe flight, huh? Okay. Bye. Alright, I'm alone again. Boy, I swear this is a lonely road. Military is a dedicated responsibility, especially for the spouses. So much we have to go through when our husbands and our wives leave us, and you know. But what I was trying to do, I was trying to see if I can get a space safe flight out of here, which means catching a military flight to go somewhere on the mainland, because I would like to go home for the holidays after Christmas, because right now it's just too busy. And hopefully they have a couple of flights. More than well, their usual flights are to Travis Air Force Base in California, some in Texas. They rarely go to Georgia. Hopefully I can get somewhere closer to Georgia, being that they fly to Charleston and Virginia, I believe. If not, then I don't know. I mean, I'm not really that desperate to go home to pay for it in the sense, but I would like to. And hopefully we can really catch a flight out of here to go to Japan. So maybe that'll be something in the future. But hopefully I'm gonna continue to check Facebook, Mac Flights, and see if they have something available after Christmas so that we can try to fly home, because you know they're out of school right now, and I would love to go see family while Anthony's away. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. Hopefully it does. Son, you do understand that you have a high chair, right? Are you trying to hang with the big girls? Look at you holding your head back every time you try to take a bite. What's up with that? What is it? What is that, son? Oh my gosh. Sigh. You are too grown for me. This is funny. Too grown. He won't sit in his high chair anymore. He likes to sit at the big table. So I'm a big boy, right? All right, guys, you already know what time it is. It's time to cook Sunday dinner. So tonight we are having an herb roasted Cornish hen, garlic roasted baby potatoes, and seasoned asparagus. This is going to be a cooking how-to, so stick around and we're going to get straight into it. Isaiah's crying, so let me get him real quick. So first things first, you want to make sure that you wipe away the excess water from the chicken. Okay, you want your chicken to be completely dry. So we're gonna do that right now. Get inside that cavity as well. All right, so now that you got most of the water off the chicken, or the hen rather, you are going to grab some butter. I like, I can't believe it's not butter. So I'm gonna put a nice generous amount on my hands, rub that all together, and then just generously coat this hen with this butter. You can use olive oil if you want to. I like butter though. It tastes better. It makes the skin a little bit more flavorful. So we're gonna do that, get them nice and wet. We're gonna sprinkle some seasoning on top of this. Let me wash my hands real quick. You all know I'm gonna stick with my usual seasonings. We're gonna add some pepper to the front and the back. All right. The next, we're gonna add some kosher salt. Same thing here, front and back. Okay, so next I'm gonna add my garlic powder. You already know, Creole seasoning. I can live for this. I can add Creole seasoning to everything. It's like, what's that other seasoning called? Oh, Goya seasoning. That's what it was. Goya seasoning. That's what my Creole seasoning is to me, that Goya seasoning. All right, and lastly, I'm gonna add some poultry. Add a tad bit of that on top. Okay, now that that's done, I'm going to place my chicken on a foil sheet pan. And I don't like to tie the legs together. It doesn't make a difference for me either way. What I'm going to try to do is pin the wings behind the breastbone. I don't know if it's going to stay because this is a very small bird, but we're going to try it today. I think that'll work. And then we're going to do the same for the other one. All right, so I'm gonna place these in the oven for about an hour, 50 to 60 minutes, and then I'm gonna start working on my baby potatoes. Okay, so I have a medley of potatoes. You can find these, I know you hear Zion in the background, but you can find these at your local grocery store. So they're just some regular baby potatoes. Some are red, some are yellow, and these are purple. I like the medley. I don't know why. I think it just looks cute. But I'm gonna show you the trick to get extra crispy oven roasted potatoes. Okay, so right now I'm gonna dice these up into quarter-sized pieces. All right, now that all my potatoes are cut up, what you need to do is get you a bowl of ice cold water, and you're gonna add the baby potatoes inside the water, and this is gonna remove majority of the starch. And this is the way, and this is how you're gonna get your baby potatoes crispy when you roast them in the oven. So you're gonna let this sit in here for maybe a minute or two, and then we'll come back to them in a few minutes. So I drained the potatoes, and now I'm going to pat them dry to get rid of that excess water. Because the trick again to get crunchy roasted potatoes is to get rid of all of the water. They must be dry. Here's the fun part. Add some olive oil, a nice generous amount to coat the potatoes evenly. Add your garlic powder, add as much as you like. You already know. And last but not least, you need some parsley flakes, dried or fresh, however you like them. All right, so we're gonna give this a quick stir. Make sure we got everything incorporated. Now, one of the problems I usually have when roasting my potatoes in the oven, some of the potatoes tend to stick to the foil. So what I'm gonna do first is add some Pam, Pam spray on top of the foil. So spread this out evenly. Your oven preheated at 425 for 25 minutes. 25 minutes. Okay, let's take a look at our chicken, or hens, and our baby potatoes, and it's looking really good. So we're gonna turn some of these over, move them across the pan a little bit, and then we're gonna check back on these later. So here's the real easy part, the asparagus. So I'm gonna cut an inch or two off of the ends. Get rid of that. Same thing I did with the potatoes. Olive oil, salt, pepper, and garlic powder. Stir that around, get them coated, and then we're gonna take it over to the stove and get the searing. So now that we're halfway through cooking, I'm gonna start the asparagus because it doesn't take that long to cook. So I'm gonna add some butter to my pan. Okay, it's time that we take the chicken and the potatoes out of the oven. All right, so that is Sunday's dinner tonight. Asparagus, baby roasted potatoes, and a small Cornish hen. A perfect meal for a Sunday. Now the reason I like the hens is because it's just the right size for one person. And this is it, guys. Sunday dinner. Well, that's it for tonight's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed what I prepared. And although I've already shown this meal before, I didn't do it in great detail. So with that being said, you all have a very great night, a great Christmas Eve, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.